Controversial people are never liked when they're alive, and they get appreciated more after death. Yeah, a lot of people that we think are like genius or like very pop or whatever were kind of like hated back in the day. They were hated. They were poor. Who is the really famous? Who had like a really toxic relationship with their patron, like their main patron? Was it Michelangelo? Or they just had like a really toxic like back and forth. Like he was basically just like tormented to make him do good art, and it worked. It really be like that. It really be like that. Hopefully no celebrities of our time is remembered. I am sure some will be. I am sure some will be. You know, I had an evil thought, but never mind. Ours Christ torture. You can do that on Twitter easy. It's one thing to harass someone, but it's another thing to harass the person. Wait, I know who does this! I know who does this! I know who does it. I was gonna say it's one thing to just harass, but it's another when the person who is paying you is harassing you. Did you know? Okay, y'all know of the Wonder Bread guy, right? You know the Wonder Bread guy? The guy that commissions art of like big blonde bimbos buying Wonder Bread at the store? He is like that. He has commissioned people, and then he turns around and talks shit about their art to them. There was like one time he commissioned someone, and he said, like, use this money to get a tablet to draw better because your art is shit. After he commissioned them, he's a fucking dickbag. He's still doing that. I have no clue. I have no clue. I wish I remembered like his whole lore, because he's the guy that commissions like women driving like big like Hummers, and they build factories that just spray like toxic gas and they cut down forest. But where, I don't want to ask where to get godling for that. You'll have to Google it. You'll have to Google it. I don't think there's like any scientific articles. He just loves the destruction of society. Easiest way to fight a torture artist, I'm sure he's still active. I just have not seen him around. I see people say that they want to get commissioned by him, so I'm sure he's still there, but... Oh wait, no, I remember why he likes Wonder Bread. But I don't know why he likes white women driving Hummers, destroying the environment. But the Wonder Bread, I just remembered, it's cursed. Didn't he say, like, the very first time that he touched a boob, it made him think about, like, the spongy texture of, like, Wonder Bread? I think. Isn't that what it is? I don't want to look up this guy's name, because his name is already cursed. Oh god, he's writing paragraphs on Reddit! This guy is sniffing his own farts. What the hell is this? It's a parallel on how normal society identifies negative stereotypes. But they only ever stereotype it. Oh god, it's one gigantic run-on sentence. Ah! Okay, well, why do you like bread? No one cares. Oh, here we go. I met my now ex-girlfriend at this place. Oh my god, this guy has like a very distinct memory. When I was ready to go to her old apartment in Marner Park, and she let me touch her boobs while we watched Howl's Moving Castle, they reminded me of Wonder Bread since I was trying to pinpoint what the texture reminded me of the most, and Wonder Bread came the closest. And his first job was a job at Bounty Farm. Is that the Wonder Bread factory or something? Maybe they make Wonder Bread there. Funded and supervised by a service. Oh, he was in like a job program. He was in like a special job program, I see. Do you think... I don't want to think. I don't want to think. I don't. There's no filter. Well, to be fair to him, people were asking why. He's just answered the questions. That just reminded me of something horrible. You know, I'm not even going to get into that story. Reddit is a disgusting place. Maybe like the bowels of the internet. I think like the most horrific stories I have seen have always been on there. If you ever want the answer to a horrible question, you can always go to Reddit.